Hi everyone, I am Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Azli, and thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about something really interesting: how Orientalism has shaped the way Eastern women are seen, especially how they have been mystified and sexualized. It is a topic that connects gender, culture, and history in a pretty deep way. So, first off, what is Orientalism? Basically, it is this idea at which they talk about how the West created this image of the East as mysterious, romanticized, and kind of different. It is a magical but backward place, totally opposite to the modern logical West. But this wasn't just storytelling, there is a way to justify colonizing these places. Now, when it comes to women, Orientalism really zoomed in on them. Eastern women were often portrayed as the sensual, submissive, idealized figures. Think about those classic images you have probably seen: the veiled woman, the harem, the belly dancer. These images are not just harmless fantasies. They actually reduce real women to objects of desire, stripping away their real identities and voices. Here's the kicker: this way of portraying was not just about fascination, it was about control. By painting these women as oppressed or mysterious, colonial powers said, hey, we need to save them. But in doing that, they ignore what these women really thought or felt. The stories were overwritten by Western fantasies. That is where postcolonial feminism comes in. It challenges these stereotypes and asks us to listen to the women themselves, not just stories others tell us about them. For example, in a lot of Western discussions, you hear about the oppressed Muslim woman as if it's a one size fits all. But the reality is way more complex. Women from these communities have their own ways of resisting and defining themselves. Postcolonial feminism also reminds us that gender issues in formerly colonized countries are not just about culture. They are tied to history, politics, and ongoing power struggles. And importantly, it pushes back against seeing Eastern women only as victims. They're strong, creative, and active in shaping their own lives. So, yeah, this mystifying and idolizing of Eastern women isn't just old news. It still shows up in movies, news, and politics today. If we want to really understand gender and culture, we need to call out these stereotypes and listen to the real voices behind them. By the way, thanks for hanging out and listening. I'm Nurani Sharabin Tomazli, and if you like this topic and video, share it with your friends and stay tuned for more talks about culture, identity, and power. With that, thank you and bye bye.